Hello. How are you? Come here. Come here. There she comes. Hi. Come here. Let's make sure our mic is working. How's everybody out there? It's Friday. Mm-hmm. It's working. Come here. Oh, here she is. Oh, she's just such a chunk. Oh, whoops. It's Gidget. How are you, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yes. Yes. So we've had Gidget for about a week and a half now. Yes, because Mama was in New York and then she was in Tampa. Oh, speaking of New York, look who's here. Auntie Mira's here. So yes. Hi, Mira. We have plans. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, Miss New Booty and I were here on Friday. We have some new bubbles to try out. So yay us. Ooh, Tien's here. How have you been? It's been a hot minute. Post any links that you have here that you would like for me to giggle about or share or laugh. Randy's here. Hey, buddy. How are you? Hi, Katie. Katie Bag of Donuts. Do people call you that instead of Capadona? I kind of like that a lot. You and B are there. Oh, yay. Let's pull up some comments. Yes, Tien's here. She is. Tien, are you excited about the Oscars this week? Because I don't think I'm going to watch them this weekend. Shocking, right? Gidget, this is going to scare you. Janine, you've been on my mind, Sister Christian. Oh, the time has come. How are you? I miss you. I'm going to be traveling a lot, but I will be back in 2 weeks. I'm leaving for New York on Monday. Girlfriend, get ready for it. It might be a little loud. Watch this. Hi, how are you? Ready? Oh, that scared you. Yes, the Oscars should be fun. I'm still on the Oscars so white, so there's that. I think it's interesting because it's the time change this weekend, right? So, it's going to be all kinds of confusing. Hey, Kathy Wise Chavez, how are you, love? Thanks for all your sweet comments. Yes, we're having so much fun. Yeah, happy hour after New York. Absolutely. I will be spending my birthday in New York. I'm very excited about that. Let's see what else. Yeah, all the fucking time, says Katie. I bet. Ooh, look who's here. Call off the dogs. The lioness is here. Hi, gorgeous. What a wonderful week this week. Huh? I mean, it was nutty. I mean, we've had solar flares. We had who was in Pisces now? Is it Saturn? There's something crazy going on with that whole situation. But we had that lovely full moon. Look at these fun nails I got for my birthday. I've gotten everything fluffed, buffed, plucked, waxed this week. TMI, right? I've been to the chiropractor a few times. Look at Miss Booty. She's just not having it. Wants none of that. Oh, I'm good, honey. I'm doing well. Everything is doing great. It's getting to be pretty busy with this new project in New York because I picked up the other part of the hotel. It's exciting. It's going to be really, really good. Oh, it was a thank you. I have some fun lips on today and the nails. My friend Lindsay, I was talking to her the other day and she was talking and waving her hands, and I was like, what color is happening here? So, and Mike Wade is here. Hi, darling. I miss you. I feel fancy with it. Oh, I like your your profile pic. That's awesome. Yay. Yes, it was International Women's Day this week. International Women's Day week. And then of course it's International Women's Month, celebrate good times, come on, but also let's be aware of how much inequity is going on in the world. I digress. I can't rant today. I can, but I shouldn't. How's that? Katie, thank you. You're feeling subdued tonight. And thank you. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, and all, however you identify, get yourself some new nails. Go get yourself fluffed and buffed. I'm just saying, that's what I did this week. Actually, my birthday is on the 22nd. So you are early. Pisces season, you're a Pisces. I'm actually an Aries. So Aries changes over the first of the zodiac signs. It's going to change over on the 20th, and then spring is on the 21st. And then guess who showed up? Me. Just saying. I am a fiery cardinal Aries. Shocker. Right. My poor mama, she has a well, no, my brother is March 19th, so he's a Pisces, so water sign. So she has a water sign and then a fire sign. And then my sister was born on September 1st. What is that date? Hold on. Um, September 1st is Virgo. Okay, my sister's a Virgo. What is that? Is that an earth sign, y'all? Somebody tell me, right? Fluffed and buffed, ma'am. Yes, I am. Well, Christopher is going to come out and see me in New York for my birthday. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm leaving on Monday. I'll be in New York for 2 weeks. Kathy, yes, Virgo. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Mike Wade says, love me a pedicure. You know what? Get some green toast for next week and please post a picture and then make sure to send it to me. And then Mike made up his own sign, beard sign or tequila sign. Sir, that is accurate. Can I tell you something sad? I poured the rest of that Don Julio, which you bought for me quite a while back, and then I fell asleep. But I did drink it the next day. I woke up like womp womp. I slept on a glass of tequila, a good glass of tequila. Remedial stuff right there. Would you like a tuning fork? Would you? Please say yes, and I shall make it so. Randy says he's at work. Have to run. Hope you have a I love you too, and have a great weekend. And we still need to. Let's all send Randy some good job juju. You're just such an amazing person. We need to get you out there in the world where you are being showcased. You know, wherever you go, you're showcased, sir. However, let's get you a new job. We need to talk because I would love to do a little, co-chat with you about what you're up to. And what you want to do. Which, by the way, I was feeling a little feisty this week, and I find myself a lot instead of getting too cranky about what's going on in the world, and there's a lot going on in the world. Sometimes I just go, oh, that's dumb. So I just keep a little post-it note right underneath there, and I go, dumb. I don't know. It's like a little relief valve, just kind of like, ugh, dumb. It seems to help. I don't know. Yep, you run a tuning. All right, I'm going to tune it. Here you go. Virgo is an earth sign. Yes, yes, yes. Earth sign, usually pretty practical peeps. Okay, that's my sis for sure. So yeah, she's got 3 of the signs. She's an earth sign, my mom, a water sign, and a fire sign. We got it going on. Okay, let's tune it up. Here we go. Y'all need it. I need it. And if my momsy is watching, I told her that I would call her and leave her one. She also suggested that I let the tuning fork go longer on my live stream. So I'm going to just tune it out. Here you go. Ready? Get ready to receive. That's what she said. All right. Ooh, it's still going a little bit. Okay, that was your tuning fork. Tuna. And cheers, everybody. What's everyone drinking tonight? If you are drinking, well, you're probably drinking something because you should be drinking at least something because we're made up of what? How much water are we made up of? A lot. I think I saw this fun little meme the other day that was what we're all made up of, which is super fun. Which, I'm still following a lot of the amazing people that I met at the finca, meaning the ayahuasca retreat I went to in November. So I'm going to post a link for Mexisol retreats because they're doing a lot more retreats this year. Y'all, I'm just saying, plant medicine, it's something on a stick. I will say it's also not for the faint of heart. I mean, it's not, it is not an easy, you know what? I love this meme. Hold on. When you're a being of the shadows, of the dark shadows, but you see someone that's sad, and then it's look at the little bird, love. I don't know why I thought that was really cute. I've been having a lot of fun with the memes this week. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but gosh, I just loved it. Nope, I'm not going to be able to find it. I'll post it afterwards. Just like this whole list of everything that we're made up of, chemicals, minerals, I don't know. Pop cans, soda cans. I put people to sleep. No, you don't. Kathy says, hey, people are getting money for pics of their feet. Yes, they are. I mean, there's a whole ass brand of freak, get your freak on. And I just have to say, And that's okay. You know what I mean? I'm not going to judge anybody about the freakiness. I listened to, oh gosh, what was it? Oh, Obsessed, True Crime Obsessed, which is a podcast that I love. And they did a whole episode about the whole thing about the Army Hammer, Army Hammer, that actor that, he's gotten a lot of trouble. This guy, he was like out there saying that he was in the BDSM world, except he wasn't. He was just somebody who assaults women. And it's so interesting because they're like, we're not judging anybody that's in the BDSM. Am I saying that right? Clearly, I'm not, because I'm questioning you whether I'm saying it right. But saying how they're giving such a bad rap to people who have said, this is the lifestyle that we like. This is what we want to do. Is everybody in agreement? Which is what that's all about. Safe word, Cleveland, whatever your safe word is. And fuck that guy, because he's kind of garbagey. I'm just saying. Boy, did I digress, by the way. Do you like that? Let's see. Tequila makes Katie bag of donuts get naked. Pics, please. I would motorboat you so hardcore, Katie. I'm just saying. Let's say, so Deborah says Virgos and Earth sides, usually practical peeps. Yes, yes, yes. You're drinking Keef. What's that? Is that what you're drinking? Do tell. Ooh, you're headed to a wine tasting in a few. Oh, Bisou, kisses to you too, babe. Miss you. I hope you had a wonderful week. It really was a good week. And thank you for your post, and thank you for the full moon post. Wasn't that delightful, that full moon this week? Ooh, I was in it to win it. Oh, Mike Wade, absolutely sell beard pics. Fear the beard, or don't fear the beard. And absolute Sasquatch fans. That should be your your hashtag. Yes, safe word Cleveland. I can't remember what show that's from, but somebody's like, Cleveland. And we all should have a safe word, I think, just for everything in general. Now I'm mad. And so March 2nd was really interesting because he had Venus conjunct Jupiter. I think saying conjunct is kind of funny. So that had a lot of really, really good energy. And then we have 3-3. So that's always a portal. Anything that's the double numbers, and the 3-3-23, super powerful. Apparently, there's something that's supposed to be happening on the 22nd, which is my birthday, which I'm pretty excited about. I loved that the full moon this month. So every month, the full moon has a theme. So one of the themes was, it's called the worm moon every March, which I find interesting. But what I loved, it's all about more just the energy of like taking things from the earth and turning that into wonderfulness that's going to feed the earth. So I also love the idea, and I've talked about this before, of sort of like coasting for the first 2 months of the year, because we're all about this big January thing. And it's like, no, you should still be resting. You should still be kind of nesting in and cuddling and hibernating or whatever it is. And then start to come up into the energy, which is spring, vernal equinox, right? Oh, love that. Absolutely. Yes, the full moon was gorgeous. I hope you put your water out in there. I got my beads and all my jams and jellies and my trinkets and whatnot charged up. I have these lovely hematite, and then I have this wonderful bracelet. Chris and I have matching ones of these. Yes. Hygge for the win. Hygge. Right? Does anybody know what hygge is? It's one of my favorite things in the world. Like, oh God, when I hear it's hygge season, let me look that up so I make sure. It's so funny. One of my searches for today was looking up Dunning-Kruger effect, because I was talking to my friend Gigi about that. Go Google, give that a goog, as we like to say. Hygge lifestyle. It's from the Danes, and here's how you say it. Ooh, hold on.
We are looking at how to pronounce in English or American this word spelled Hygge. How do you go about pronouncing it? Pretty straightforward. Hygge.
Oh.
Hygge. Hygge.
What is it making me laugh? Hygge. Sounds like you're tuning in somebody. Yep, charged it, including your skincare. Oh, that's nice, honey. I did put some of my little trinkets out. I have this one little stone that has a little carved beaver on it. Yeah, it makes me giggle. Charged my beaver. I haven't even had that much booze. Hold on. Golly, I cracked myself up just saying. It was January, y'all. Just so you know, yeah, you need to pay attention. If you're don't start none, won't be none. That it's January. Exactly. I love that, honey. That she makes it a whole a whole last month. Deborah, thank you for the for the beaver emoji and you're cackling in your car. Right. Beaver. You know what I loved, and I talked about it last week. I loved the aligning of the planets in the last 2 weeks. So we had Jupiter. Was it Jupiter? Yeah, it was Jupiter and Venus kind of like dancing around each other for the last 2 weeks. And in a line, I saw it a lot when I was in Florida, which was fabulous. And oh my gosh, was it just wonderful? And if you use that planets app, which I do, I get up every morning and see because I kept trying to catch the moon sets, but this is the planets app, so it kind of tells you like where everything is at. Oh my gosh, I mean it's so much fun. So I get up and just nerd the fuck out with my little planets app. Ooh, Sky is here. Sky, look what's on my wall in the background. My original Sky Rodriguez. God, I freaking love that. How are you, babe? I miss you. Is everything going well? I know you've had some transitions. Sending you some good energy. Why don't I do a little tuning fork? Deborah, I agree. I feel like the energy has been really good. Now, I think that there's been some struggles, some things that have come up. I know I've had some situations that have made me take a look at patterns, right? So instead of being reactionary, which I am, don't get me wrong, I am I am an Aries, I am a fire sign, truly, truly. I definitely can get in the what the kind of reaction, and then I sit and I get curious. So I'm always going to be fiery like that, but at least I'm taking some time now to sort of sit back and be like, okay, calm your tits. What's this all about? Right? Just saying. Yeah, so I agree. I think the energy's been feeling good, but I think it's okay too to just say, "Ooh, what's coming up for me?" Or as Robbie Robertson says, "Ooh, this is sure stirring up some ghosts for me somewhere down the crazy river." Right? Let's do another tuning fork. Here we go. Ready? Take it in. Oh, Gidget just tooted. God dang it. Girlfriend, how am I supposed to take a deep breath with that? I'm gonna have like methane poisoning. Her booty's right here. Thanks for that, Gidget. Goodness gracious. All right, I love this. Hold up before I do the tuning fork and while I let the air clear. My nostril hairs are burning. Rational rage. Yep, that's what I'm going with too. I'm not saying, I was made this way. My the creator and all the angels in the heavens, you know what I'm about. Come on. Ready? Here we go. There you go. Woo! Oh my goodness. I just love this thing. And I put this out? I think I did. You know what? I did put it out I think I put it out, maybe not. But anywho, I do try and get these recharged as well too, and do like just do like just a general cleansing. I don't know. I love to do that when my friend Twee had come and done an energy clearing at my old house. I need to have her come and do the new house. But I love the idea of how you take your shoes off when you come in the house. Like I love the idea of sort of doing that as soon as you drive your car into your driveway or your parking lot or your garage. Just sort of like imagine this imaginary sort of car car wash that's like the little golden shower, and don't get weird, you know what I mean? Think of it as like a maybe like a rose gold shower so we don't feel so weird about it. Ugh, sorry about that. Anywho, think of it as a nice little energetic cleansing shower that you just sort of drain all that out. And again, I love the idea of clearing energy, not that you're like, oh, out bad spot kind of thing, but just more like transmuting it. I love that word transmuting. Or what's the other thing when you turn water to wine or rocks to gold? You'll think of what it is. It's when somebody say what it is. You know what I'm talking about. When you can actually, what's the word? Anyway, you guys will know it. You love your righteous rage moments. It's our Kali energy. What's Kali energy? I think I know what that is, but link me up on that one again. What's that word called? Oh, watch the blonde think. I know it's a show, right? Anyway, but I do love that thought of so instead of it being like, oh, bad energy away, you can just turn it into something positive that feeds the earth or feeds the air around you so that, I always love to say this. It's like in the Green Mile when he sucks in all that bad energy and then he blows it out and it turns into all these little bugs that kind of like just fly off into the air so that nothing is, putting out bad energy somewhere else, but just transmuted. And still cannot think of what that is when you can turn something like literally turn something into gold, a regular material. You guys are going to figure it out and tell me. I know you are. I got smart friends. I have smart friends. Anywho, so I'm trying to pack for New York. It's going to be lovely. I just feel really blessed about getting this project because now I can go and hang out. And I have a lot of old cronies. Well, not old, but a lot of cronies that I've known for a long time that are there. And then also Brandon is there. Brandon J. Core. Get to see him. His birthday's coming up. Did I miss it? Might be the 14th. I'll have to look it up and see. It's not synergy. I'll think of it. Transmute gold. Oh, into metal into gold. Hold on. It's going to drive me nuts. You guys will think of it. I know somebody's going to say it. So tell me what you've been up to. Last week I was really, really low grade obsessed with the trial. God, wasn't that just like so crazy with the Murdoch trial? So I did watch a couple things and was like, that was just so nuts. And like, you know what, guys, like, how have you slept on this whole thing? Um, oh man, I still don't know what it's called. Spinning gold. Nope, nope. Can you actually turn lead into gold? Alchemy, alchemize, alchemy. That's it. Alchemy. So fascinated with it. Anyway, that trial was kind of nuts. So I did fall down the rabbit hole a little tiny bit. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till because there's going to be a lot more that comes out of that trial, right? There's going to be a lot more of like, hey, how come I'm still fascinated, by the way. Yeah, Janine, you got on a girlfriend. That was disgusting. White men all about greed and power and status. And boy, did they have they had that going for a long time, decades. I mean, that entire family had been involved in either law enforcement or something to do, in everybody's pockets for, a century. Right. So he was just following the path to that too. Now, I have a guy that was on my podcast about 2 weeks ago, Kevin Heyer, who was a recovering addict. He's an attorney and, he did mention, of course, because he had the opioid addiction, that it can make you do so many things. However, I think that was just an addition to how garbagey they all were. But I still am low grade fascinated how he got away with not paying all these clients, like their personal injury lawyers. Like they had to have billboards and on buses like they are in here in Denver. Everybody knows who the personal injury lawyers are, right? Like Ramos Law, and then, who's the other ones too? See, I say everybody knows it. I'll think of them. However, I just don't understand how um they're like, well, he just took the money and just cashed it himself. Wouldn't you be making a phone call like, hey, whatever happened to that case of mine? Did that ever come through? I mean, they would have to look in the records and look it up and say, oh, yeah, that was $500,000 that you got. Mm-mm. I don't get it. Also, dumb, right? Super dumb. Anyway, what else was going on with you this week? Anything else? Because I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I started watching that Daisy Jones and the Six on Amazon. That is so good, by the way. That's such a great it's a story of musicians, right? But it's a made up story. So it's fiction. That's what they call it. But it's Riley Keough that's in it. I was telling Chris about it, and she's so good. So, that's Lisa Presley's daughter who recently passed away, rest in peace, and Elvis's granddaughter. Girlfriend has got some pipes on her. If she's the one singing in that, it is really, really, really good. So tell me any other shows that you really, really liked. Andy's here. Hi, love. I love it when you show up because I know that you have had a busy, busy week of talking to founders. So Andy has a show on Tuesdays and Fridays, the Startup Life Live. Andy, post a link if you could. She always has amazing founders, diverse founders from all over the world that do cool shit. I'm not kidding you. So while you're on Amazon, have you seen the English? I have it. Is it good? Awesome. Oh, look who's here. Hi, boyfriend. How are you? Yeah, Frenchie's right here, hon. See, I know you're at home going, Gidget, Gidget. Christopher's here. That tall drink of water. Yes, he is. Thanks, honey. Oh, Diane's here. Hi, Diane. You've been on Andy's show too, right? Nice to see you. Yay. And happy International Women's Week month. Thank you for, I think you tagged me on a post on Twitter, and I really appreciate that. Janine has some news. Houses for sale. Good vibes, please. Absolutely. Everybody stop, drop, and let's give Janine some good vibes because she's doing some wonderful things in the world, in the real estate world, fix and flip, being the badass that you are, going under contract this weekend. I'm say it with me. I'm going under. Oh, are we chanting? I'm going under contract this weekend. Janine's going under contract this weekend. Janine's going under contract this weekend. Vroom, right? Good vibes for Auntie Janine. Absolutely. And so is Mira. Yes, yes, yes. So let's get the, is it Saint Joseph? Is that the patron saint of get shit sold? I can't remember. What's the one you're supposed to bury in your front yard upside down and facing out, which, Catholicism. Anywho, but let's give that kind of energy to my two beautiful women that are selling things and getting shit done. Goddess Andy's here. That's right. Yay, yay, yay. I love the shout outs for each other. Yes, yes, yes. All right. We are sending you some good energy. Let me do a quick tuning fork for that. I'll make it a short one. Well, no, I won't because mom said she likes it when they makes it longer. Doop. Going under contract. Going under contract. Going under contract. Oh, Gidget just did a big sigh for that. That is him, and he must be resting. Well, wake the fuck up and let's get these houses sold so these ladies can get on to what they're supposed to do next. Whew, I had to F-bomb it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's what she said, Christopher. Yes, and he must be resting. Yeah, he needs to wake the hell up. Anyway, and I also want to watch on back to talking about things we want to watch. I've heard this show that's on Apple TV with Harrison Ford and Jason. What's his nuts? One of the Jasons is supposed to be really, really good, and that Harrison Ford is in it and plays kind of a comedic role, which he never really does. But I did watch something funny because he was trending. Harrison Ford was trending on Twitter today, and it was so funny. It was the one where the the magician goes to his house, and he says, "Peel open the orange." And the card is in it, and Chris Angel and Harrison Ford is so freaked out. And he's like, "Get the fuck out of my house." It's so funny. You have to go and see that. And another thing that I'm still low grade obsessed with because I love him is Pedro Pascal. That guy can just do no wrong. He's so cute. He's so much fun. Like I just love his little vibe. So Chris and I watched that movie with Nicolas Cage a couple weeks ago, and that one was really good too. So tell me some stuff that you've been watching. Me personally, I won't be watching shit. I will be watching myself pack and finish up and get this house in order so that I can leave for 2 weeks with a peace of mind and be in New York City. So let's do some bong breathing. Do you want to? Gidget is bong breathing in my armpit right now. Ooh, man. Get up in it to win it. She is. All right, so get your feet, both your feet planted. Oh my God, let me take a drink just for that. I still can't believe how long it took me to remember alchemy. My brain gets a little tired at the end of the week. You know how it is. Andy, you know how it is after producing shows all week. Look at this hot ass mess back here. Oh, let's get the owl out. Let's chant on the owl. I love this. I got this from Margot and Max. This wonderful little pin. Look at him. I put it on my bag now when I travel, and it's like my little good luck owl. Hoot, right? Who? My good luck owl. All right. Let's bong breathe. Yes, Gidget's grunting. Put your feet on the floor. Get your butt all situated. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Hold it up. Tits up. You all have tits, by the way. Everybody has boobs. Hold it in. Let it out. You needed it. You needed it. There you go. Let's do one more. Let's chant it out. And then just put out the good intention either for yourself or someone else. If you want to send energy to Randy, Janine, Mira, anybody that's on here, let's do it. One more time. Feet on the ground. Booty situated. Miss New Booty's right here. Please don't toot, ma'am. Okay, ready? Chris, I just saw your comment. Bye, teats. B-I-Teats. He just made me I'm gonna do one more because that was a bong breath because I was I was tittering. Here we go. One more time. Good intentions. Hold it in like a bong hit and out. You came up with that phrase. Gidget has siete teats. I have 2 teats. Right? For reals. Oh, Andy says that Darling Chet is, binging on Peaky Blinders. Well, I love anything with that guy that's in it. What's his nuts? What's his name? Oh my god, I've loved that guy since 28 Days Later. He's played a couple creepy characters, but I heard Peaky Blinders is good. Is it super, super, violent? And you're welcome, sweet. My sugar. Is it super violent? Because it sounds good. But I wanted to watch, I mean, like Game of Thrones, because I heard that, I know that Pedro Pascal was in Game of Thrones, but then I heard he died a terrible death in that, and that's why I stopped watching it. Super violent. I knew it. What's the guy's name though? The guy with the really bright blue eyes. I always forget. I have to crowdsource with you all every week. Whenever I'm with Chris, I'm like, "What's the name of that something with the thing?" 28 Days Later was awesome. You're right. That one was such an excellent post-apocalyptic view of it. That one really scared the crap out of me. It was very, very well done. Um, yeah, that's been a long time too, right? I feel like it was so good. Cillian Murphy. Am I saying it right? Yeah, I really like that guy. He's very interesting. So, anything else that you're watching? Chris, I feel like you told me about something you were watching too that you liked. But yes, the Daisy Jones and the Six is excellent. I really, really like that. It's such a great story about songwriting and kind of reminds me of maybe it's a take on, I don't know, Fleetwood Mac or something like that. I'm not sure, but definitely has that whole behind the music vibe to it too. Remember when VH1 used to do those shows and it was basically like they were a great band until cocaine. So it kind of feels like every story of any 70s band. You know what I mean? Oh, Diane, I think you would like it. And I just find this gal so delightful. This Riley Keough is just so great in it. And so, actually, all the actors are really, really good in it. I will say there's not a lot of representation, although there is one of a music producer who seems to be more of a Quincy Jones type of character. And I do miss VH1. Wasn't VH1 good? Oh, they had some good shows. I mean, MTV, yes, tell me you're in your 50s without telling me you're in your 50s, that I remember when VH1 or when MTV came out. I remember when, like, if you're in like your late 50s, like I am, like it came out, I think when we were like 15 or 16, something like that. And that was a whole ass thing. And videos were so much fun. I watched the video of, I think our friend Steve Schaefer, Schaaf posted this, a video of The Breeders, which was the song Cannonball from the 90s, and it is so friggin' good. It's really, really good. Yeah, yeah, VH1 Behind the Music was so awesome, but yeah, Shafe posted a video from, The Breeders, and it was just, like, such a flashback for sure. So listen, we need to go and start getting packed, and then you're going back to the papa this weekend. She is. Yeah, she's been really good though, haven't you? Until you're not. She's really, really good until she's not. And then she's just a thunder twat, I just have to say. Carlos, hey, what's going on? Martha Quinn on the radio, right? All of the VJs. Andy Lyons is straight up correct on Dire Straits. I listen to so much Dire Straits. I love going back to the old school, like Love Over Gold, making movies, the really, really old ones. Romeo and Juliet is hands down one of my favorites. Hey, Carlos, I'm going to be in New York starting on Monday for about 2 weeks. So if you are near the city, let me know. LMK. That would be awesome. So, Janine, thank you, darling. I miss you. I love you. I will see you when I get back for sure. So I am gone. Yeah, I leave Monday and then I'm in New York until that 27th, I think is when I come back. I'm flying back on a Monday. Look at Miss New Booty. So sleepy. She is. Queens. Oh, God, that's awesome. Oh, that would be so fun to meet up. Absolutely. We'll get a plan going. I'm working on a project in Midtown Manhattan. That's what brings me here. I have a business as a building inspector, What do I like to say? I get paid to boss men around. Yeah, but I'm nice about it. So, yeah, I'm working on a project on West 48th Street between 6th and 7th. So it's exciting. Christopher Dale Cunningham, I will see you in about a week and a half. He's coming to New York for my birthday. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Hashtag this is almost 58. I've been saying 58 for about 2 months though, just to get myself all prepared. Carlos does mortgages here. Yeah, that's awesome, hun. Yeah, let's meet up. It's been a hot minute since I've had a lot of good time in New York. So I was there 2 weeks ago, but it was super, super busy and pretty chaotic, but oh my gosh, we are gonna have so much fun in New York, Christopher. And you're tall, so I won't lose you in the crowd, sir. Maybe if you wear that bright shirt you had on today. Just saying. How many sleeps? I need to count him down. He is coming into New York on Tuesday the 21st, the day before my birthday. So I think that's about what, 10, 11 sleeps, something like that. Yes. Hey, Jeff Higgins, what's happening? You're not at South by Southwest. You know what? That is this weekend, isn't it? Are you usually there? I was thinking a lot of my South by Southwest memories popped up when I still do want to go and do that sometime. Christopher, maybe we can go do that. Well, you'll be there the 21st to the 28th, and you get to meet Darling Andy or Miss Goddess Andy and Darling Chet. You're gonna get to meet Gigi. You're gonna get to meet Barbara DeDrew. Which, speaking of which, today is Drew Linsalata's birthday. He doesn't have that on his Facebook profile, but if you're friends with him, go over and wish him that. Yeah, you wanted to go back, but want to take your son. Absolutely. Yeah, next year. Next year, South by Southwest is still has it going on. I'm saying, it got a little over kind of done, but it's really fun. So I think Chris is up for any adventure, right? We have a lot planned this year. IJS, I'm just saying. All right, Miss New Booty is sighing deeply. I guess she wants to reset her Vegas nerve. Vegas. Andy's in too. Let's just start traveling as a pack to different things around the country. That'd be kind of fun, right? They're like, "Oh, the fabulous whatever is here." Could be, how many people? The fabulous 6, the fabulous 8, how many of us there are? I think that could be a whole ass thing. All right. Well, I love you all, and I will not be I might be live from New York next week. We'll see. Let's see how I feel. I'll probably be exhausted from running around on the job site. So I will see you when I see you. All right. But I will see you before I turn 58. Just saying. All right, Gidge, are we out of here?